Hello, Peak Physiotherapy. This is Ariane. Today I've got a little bit of a flow. If you've had a long day in the office and you're feeling a little bit tight everywhere, or even if you've gone for a run or a bicycle and you're just kind of tight all over this place, we're just going to flow and do a little bit of breathing, a little bit of stretching. So find a place in your house where it's comfortable, quiet. You can use a yoga mat, you can use a carpet, maybe wear no shoes so you don't slip so much, and then make sure wherever you are you use things like a chair if you need a bit of more support, or maybe even a block as well. So let's get started. So coming towards the front of your mat, or a place where you might have a view of the beach here, and give yourself a moment to just spread your toes onto the feet, and also just let yourself get here and sway a little forward and a little back. Find your feet if they were in tight shoes, if they're sore from your day. And in that place, find that center where you feel strong and balanced. It's kind of like that effortless feeling here. Good. I do this while I close my eyes just to feel it. And opening your eyes, a little bit of a stretch. Just inhale, reach up. Good. Maybe back if it feels good. Nice. And inhale, reach again. And then slowly let yourself fall forward. Nothing too difficult to start with. You can bend your knees here for a little bit more support. You could have blocks if you need to as well. And just let your head dangle. Again, find your feet, spread the toes. Maybe find more length into the back of the legs here. And then a bit of a stretch forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And this time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then ground your feet, squeeze your bum, and slowly come back up. Inhale. And again, just reach up to stretch back if it feels good. Make sure you're not losing your balance, you don't get dizzy. And as you exhale, let yourself fold again, forward. Little lengthen, inhale. And then slowly let yourself go towards a nice plank. We're going to build a little bit of heat. This is a place where you can use your knees to floor as well. Just have a little bit of fun here. And then reach forward, inhale. And slowly let yourself fold forward here. Good. Pointing your toes back, maybe forearms to ground. Gentle sphinx, just to open the front back. Right, the front of the chest. Letting the back change shape from sitting on a chair or maybe a bike here. Breathe in. And breathe out. And one more time. And as you exhale, reach your arms back under your armpits, maybe a little bit over back. Bring your elbows in and slowly come onto your knees. And let yourself stretch back into a nice V shape. Stretches the back of the leg. Let the calves relax. Don't stress the heels down. Maybe the knees bend here and you find that length through the side body here. Good. Breathe in. And a long breath out. Nice. Spread your hands. Push against the floor to just find the length. Inhale. Full breath out. And let's do our first lunge. So with your right leg, slowly step your right leg forward. You can use your hand to bring it forward. Come onto the knees. Good. And then inhale, I like to point my toe back, press my shin down. And I find that length. Good. Just get that hip flexor tension out of the body on the left side. Good. You can draw your belly in just to find more length. Relax the shoulders. Breathe there. And as you exhale, just hands to the floor, and this time just a very gentle stretch of the leg. Don't worry so much about your foot. Good. And then come back forward this time again, not slouching into the joints here. So your little squeeze in of the thighs. Reach your arms up this time. Maybe a little bit of a stretch if it feels good. Even bending those elbows sometimes gives you that little extra. Good. And then back down to that V shape. Very nice. If you want a little bit more fire, it's nice sometimes to come into a plank. Some people really enjoy going to a gentle push-up position. Good. Breathe here. And then slowly back to the floor, little sphinx. Good. And back to your downward facing dog. Or your inverted V. Good. And then slowly other side. Bring that left foot forward. Back knee to ground. And come up. One side might feel a little bit tighter, that's really normal. You might have issues with balance on one side. Again, really normal. Find that length through the front side here. Good. One more breath here. And then slowly take it back again. Just find length. Nothing too intense. Good. And then slowly come back forward this time. Just a little bit of a stretch here. Again, kind of like to bend my arms. Press my head back. I lift the heart up, elbows up. Breathe here. Good, and then slowly come back into that inverted V. Really good. Okay, deep breath here. Full breath out. And slowly come back forward. Good. Again, find that breath in. Full breath out. And then slowly come back up. Good. Arms up. And then to side. A little bit fun of a balance. Let's do a bit of a balance play here. So coming to what we called a stork pose. We use this in Pilates quite a lot as well. So coming from here, inhale. And you're going to exhale, tap to the side. So you're going to bend that left knee. Just create a little bit of heat. Whoop. Thank God I've got a wall. And then come back center. Inhale. And then find your balance before you go back. Good. And come back to center. Good. And to the side. And come back to center. And to the back. Come back to center. And relax. Really good. Use the wall more than I thought. So other side. So take your time switching your weight. And come into center, inhale. And find that side. Good. And back in, stork pose. Nice and tall. And slowly go back. And center. To the side. Use your arms if you need it. Center. And towards the back. Good. And center. And slowly release. Really good. Last little bit of heat if we go back to the floor just before. So coming into this little mini squat. Good. You can have your arms forward here for a bit of heat. You can have your arms to the sky. Up to you. And then lifting your heels again. Finding that fire. Breathing. Inhale. And slowly release. Really good. So inhale, reach up. Let's finish this beautiful practice. And exhale, fold. And find that length. Inhale. And slowly come back to the floor. Good. And then from here, let's do an upper thoracic stretch from having been into the office all day. So coming onto your knees. We're going to do thread the needle here. So I'll start with the left arm. So inhale, reach the arm out. And as you exhale, you slowly thread the needle under and gently bring your shoulder onto the ground. You can use a pillow for your neck. And just to increase that twist, I try to bring that left hip back towards the wall. It's nice and juicy. Good. And then inhale, arm out. And then back onto the floor. Really good. And just to stretch this out, inhale, little cat-cow looking up. Good, and exhale around the spine. Good, one more, inhale. And exhale around the spine. And thread the needle onto the other side, inhale. And exhale, thread the needle, relax your shoulder, relax your neck. Should not be painful, right hip out. And breathe into the twist. Good. And then inhale, arm up. And then hands to the floor. Good. Last cat cow. Inhale. And exhale around the spine. And then just to finish your day, let yourself fall heels, hips towards your heels. And then you can have a pillow here. You can come onto your forearms. You can come from side to side. Or you can extend your arms just for a little bit more of a stretch. If this is hard on your shoulders, you can always bring your knees in and bring your hands back as well. And just let yourself switch off for a few seconds. Thank you for being here.